morning, everyone. This is a very typical Rochester Hills morning, right? Not a cloud in the sky. We're a very blessed community, and I just appreciate everyone being here for an opportunity for the city to share some very exciting news. Really excited that you're all here and a part of this press conference this morning. We do have, incidentally, press packets for those of you in the media, and all of this information that I'm presenting today can be found in your press packet. But on behalf of the City of Rochester Hills, our City Council, and our nearly 75,000 residents, I'm excited to stand before you today and celebrate some very wonderful news. Today, our community has much to be proud of. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, the City of Rochester Hills is absolutely on a roll. In the last year, we've been named one of the top 10 places to live in the entire United States of America. We've been recognized as having one of the 50 fastest growing home values post-recession. We have the second lowest unemployment rate in the state of Michigan. We were awarded the Triple Crown of AAA bond ratings from all three bond rating agencies that rate the city. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, we have the high honor of being named Michigan's safest city. Munetrix, a highly respected Michigan-based data aggregator, looked at Michigan communities over 50,000 in population, using total crime as its metric. It focused on the 15 local governments that consistently came in the top 15 over a 3-year period. And in the end, Munetrix found that Rochester Hills was the safest community in the entire state of Michigan. We have copies of that study in your packet. Of all of the awards and recognitions I mentioned, they would be irrelevant if not for our community being a safe place to live, work, and raise your family. And to be named Michigan's safest city is perhaps the greatest recognition our community can receive. It represents the very fabric of who we are and what makes us a desirable place to live. And there are lots of people that deserve to be thanked for this recognition. I'd like to start by thanking the men and women on the ground, those most responsible for keeping us safe. Those are the men and women of the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, some of them standing with me today. Their team has done an exceptional job of not only lowering the crime rates, as you can see by some of the charts that were provided here and presented at our recent budget meeting, but they've worked hard to build relationships with the community and the community members, some of whom you'll hear from in just a few moments. These positive results reflect the efforts of the Oakland County Sheriff's Office and the commitment of the City of Rochester Hills in being that preeminent place to live, work, and raise your family. And we're grateful for the tremendous work that they do. Please join me in giving a hand to the men and women of the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. I also want to thank the members of our Rochester Hills City Council. Two of our members are here today, Councilman Dale Hetrick and Councilman Mark Tisdale. Without their financial support, we would not be able to put forward the team that we have on the field. The City Council each and every year prioritizes their efforts, and each and every year, as long as I've been mayor, says public safety is the #1 item that we should be focused on. And this effort, I think, underscores that dedication. So to the members of the City Council, thank you for your support. I also want to thank the members of the City of Rochester Hills, our team. I'm blessed to work with an absolutely fantastic team. Many of them are here today, and each and every one of you in your own very unique ways work hard to make public safety a daily priority. In addition to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, our residents deserve a tremendous amount of thanks. Each year we get thousands of tips that come into the Sheriff's Office to help solve crimes and provide additional eyes and ears on our streets. We have a very active and robust CERT team made up of community volunteers that work hard to keep our city safe. And so this community recognition is truly an extension and a celebration of the outstanding residents of our community. And finally, I want to thank Mr. Bob Kittle from Munetrix and his team for putting forth the information and the time to put forward a study. It allows communities to benchmark their progress and, in our case, to celebrate our success. Thank you, Munetrix, for the study. Perhaps just as interesting in this study, it showed that we have not only the lowest crime rate in the state of Michigan among cities our size, but we also have the lowest police costs on a per capita basis. This is especially important for us because it means that we're not only doing a great job in promoting and keeping our public safe, but we've also done an equally good job in spending our residents' tax dollars wisely. Friends, I'm proud to lead this tremendous team that's continued to achieve such outstanding results. The results that we've talked about today are truly a result of a tremendous partnership. And right now I'd like to ask just a couple people to say just a couple minutes about that partnership and about what this award means. And I'd like to start with Captain Mike Johnson, substation commander for many years at the Rochester Hills, Oakland County Sheriff's Department. Captain Johnson.
Good morning, everyone. I've been in the Sheriff's Office for 36 years, and I can tell you, during that 36 years, I've seen some really great changes here in the city of Rochester Hills. The city contracts for 58 deputies to provide services here, and that half of that number, believe it or not, have spent their entire career working in Rochester Hills. That shows dedication on their part. The command officers and deputies that patrol and conduct investigations here in Rochester Hills deserve credit for this great recognition that I have behind me. You can see from these graphs, our Part A crimes have been trending down since 2008. The Part A crimes are defined as serious crimes against persons. You can also see that our Part B crimes are trending down. Part B crimes are usually defined by minor crimes against persons and crimes against property. These positive results don't happen on their own. We have great partners here in Rochester Hills. The Rochester Hills Fire Department does a great job. Safety of the residents is their #1 priority, and we're happy to partner with them. Residents and businesses in Rochester Hills are also wonderful and assist us in our fight against crime. We receive thousands of tips every year from great vigilant citizens, and as I'm sure the judges well know, without somebody coming forward to tell us and being willing to be a witness and take a witness stand, it makes it very difficult for us to be successful in a prosecution. Another of our community partners is Rochester Community Schools. We have a wonderful police school liaison program, and as everybody knows, the children are our future in this community. That liaison program has been in place since the 1970s. Our goal in that program is to have a student attend a class taught by a police officer at least every other year. That during the course of their school career in Rochester Community Schools, that gives them an opportunity to have many positive contacts with law enforcement. And I'd like to introduce Dr. Robert Shaner of the Rochester Community Schools. He's the superintendent there, and unfortunately I haven't heard from Bob in the last couple of months, but I got a feeling now that the school's back in session, I'm going to. Nice to see you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, Mayor. The Honorable Judge Nicholson, Captain Johnson, Mr. Titus, and the entire Rochester community celebrate Michigan's safest city, the city of Rochester Hills. At Rochester Community Schools, a top priority for us is the safety and security of our students. And this would not be possible without the partnership with the city of Rochester Hills, the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, and Rochester Area Youth Assistance. These partnerships go well beyond the traditional yet important concept of police protection and criminal justice. Because of our strong relationship and partnership, we're able to provide our school district with a comprehensive police liaison program and youth assistance program that is focused on education, prevention, and intervention. Officers are involved in our K-12 police liaison program that's very unique. They work with administrators, teachers, and counselors to educate our students at levels and topics ranging from bicycle and skateboard safety to stranger danger, substance abuse awareness, and prevention, as well as internet safety, just to name a few. Rochester Area Youth Assistance is also provides students and families with the tools and referrals to provide intervention with a myriad of challenges that face our young people. As we celebrate the city of Rochester Hills' recognition as Michigan's safest city, I'd like to extend my personal congratulations to the mayor and thank you for your partnership. Your leadership is critical to keeping communities safe. I'd like to thank everyone here today, and again, thanks to the Sheriff's Department for their partnership. Thank you.
That partnership is exceptionally important. As you can see, it's not just reacting to crime in Rochester Hills, it's the preventative approach that we take in the fantastic school liaison program that we have with the Rochester Community Schools. Not only do we have the 75,000 residents, but we also have a significant business community. And you're standing in one of the major hubs of that business community. And there are every day tens of thousands of people that choose to come to work in our community. And the fact that we are now Michigan's safest city has a tremendous impact on our business community as well. And speaking on behalf of our business community, I'd like to invite Mr. Mike Titus, the president and owner of Yates Cider Mill, the city's oldest business, to come forward and give us a perspective from the business community. Mike?
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here today. What an exciting day. It's such a great thing to celebrate, isn't it? I'd like to say thank you personally to the Sheriff's Department. We've had a long-standing relationship with them. They've been so helpful for us. As you know, it gets a little busy around our place in the fall, and with that comes some challenges. So we've had just a tremendous support from the Sheriff's Department in keeping the peace, just providing a presence. And not only that, just even in the off season, you know, anything that comes up. I've just been just completely amazed by their sense of service, their sense of community. Unilaterally, the support that we've gotten from them has been tremendous. And as a business owner, I can tell you that the sense of peace they provide in the community creates a foundation for us. And to be able to have our customers come and know that things are taken care of, that they can come and enjoy the grounds and know that if something comes up, things are going to be taken care of. I can tell you, from my standpoint, it matters. So I'm here to just say thank you. You guys are doing a tremendous job, and keep up the good work. And there are donuts for you at the mill.
Yeah, we thought that the largest applause of the day would be, being named Michigan's safest city, but we'll see if this beats it. Mike Titus brought free cider mill donuts and cider behind you, so thank you, Mike, for that. This recognition, of course, is important to our residents and our businesses, and when you talk about partnerships from the preventative side, you talk about what we do in the schools, and then from the other side, you talk about the tremendous relationship we have with our district court. We are blessed to have 3 outstanding judges who have a tremendous interest, not just in doing their job, but in reaching out into the community. They work closely with the schools, and we're blessed to have 2 outstanding members of the bench with us today, the Honorable Judge Julie Nicholson and the Honorable Judge Lisa Asadorian, to share a few remarks. Judges?
Thank you and good morning. Mayor Barnett, I just want to congratulate you on the award of having the least amount of traffic in the state of Michigan. Actually, in all seriousness, the collaboration between the Sheriff's Department, all law enforcement agencies actually, and the cities in our jurisdiction is very critical in order for us to be able to do our job efficiently. The 52nd 3rd District Court, which is actually located in the city of Rochester Hills, serves 11 cities and municipalities, with the city of Rochester Hills being the largest city that we do serve. We have approximately 50,000 cases that come through our doors every year that the 3 of us process. And we are so thankful and grateful to not only work in the city of Rochester Hills, but all 3 of us are residents of the city of Rochester Hills. So we too have a vested interest in terms of making sure that our community remains the best community in the state of Michigan. So I would just like to thank the law enforcement agencies, all the cities, and especially the city of Rochester Hills for being so cooperative and collaborating with us and our ability to do our job. Unfortunately, Judge Karniak could not be here today. She was stuck in the courtroom, so she wants you to know that she's continuing to keep our community safe. And Judge Asadorian wanted to say a few words as well.
Yes, good morning. I echo the sentiments of Judge Nicholson, but I just wanted to share with you, our mantra is that we can't do our job unless other people are doing theirs. And this award is a recognition and validation that the people up here, they represent the agencies that not only do their job, but just do it exceptionally well. So I want to thank them. I also want to thank the residents. This isn't our award, this is your award, and you should be recognized for your good conduct and solid citizenship. And it is nice to receive this award, but you should know that our goal is to get this award this year, next year, and in all the years to come. So congratulations to the residents. And again, thank you so much for this solid, rock solid cooperative agreement we have. It really is a connected chain of agencies and events that make it safe for you and your families to live in this community. God bless.
Well, I think the judges summed it up well. This is a community award. We accept it, but we share it with all those that were responsible. And on behalf of the 75,000 residents, we thank you for being here. We want to encourage our residents to be proud of this award. I want our residents to include this in Christmas cards, to put it on the bottom of their emails, to share with friends and loved ones that they live not only in one of the top 10 places to live in the country, but now the safest place to live in the city. We will never tire of doing press conferences to celebrate great recognitions for a great community. Thank you so much to our partners. All of us will be available up here if there are questions at the conclusion of the press conference. Again, thank you very much to the team. We have, as was mentioned, not only the safest city, but if you didn't hear it, I'll say it again. We get the best value for the dollar of anyone providing police services in the state of Michigan, and that's something to celebrate as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the city of Rochester Hills is absolutely on a roll, and we're pleased that you're here to celebrate with us. Thank you very much, and this concludes our press conference.